Jingle Bells, Green Piano Town book, page 12 and 13. I have not gone over the page 12 with any of the students in class, so hopefully they can kind of learn it through this. We have done page 13, right hand and left hand. So this is in the key of G, but your hand won't always be in G. The easiest way to do page 12 is to have your left hand play some of those right hand notes. So they should be colored green, lime green for left hand, and they should be marked LH, left hand. You can do it the other way, but it's a lot trickier. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your right hand in a regular G position. Oh dear. There we go. Wasn't sure you could see it. And then you're going to have your left hand in a G position as well. So your left hand is going to be playing those lower notes at the top, the ones that are D's and E's, because it's easier for them to reach it than for your right hand. And your left hand's going to try to add in some of those chords too. Okay? I'll go really slow and kind of describe what I'm doing on the first page. So here we go. This is finger 1 in your left hand thumb. It's going to be, the next note is finger 3 in your right hand. So left hand, right hand, left hand. Okay, you see that's the bottom part of your 1 chord. Let me do that again. Left hand again, right hand, left hand stretch up for E. That's the bottom part of a 4 chord. Left hand, second line, left hand's going to play the E, the first note. Right hand's going to stretch down for the F sharp. And this is the top of a 5/7. That's the open 1 chord. Third line, left hand starts. Left hand. Left hand, right hand. Left hand stretch up for E. Left hand again. Right hand. Okay, now your right hand's going to stretch up for E. And your left hand's going to stretch down for this F sharp. And then finger 1 in your left hand. Skip, so you've skipped a note. That's just the bottom part of a 1 chord there. Okay? Now, that last note on page 12, finger 5 your right hand, but your left hand is at that point going to move to the D position. So those are both the D's. And your left hand's going to stay that way. It can stay that way for the whole rest of the song, or it can go back to the key of G for the last 2 measures. All right? Let me do that right hand. Let me do the first page one more time. We've been over this. So your left hand, if it's playing what's written, you're going to play finger 2, which is G, finger 5, which is D. Remember, thumbs are always 1. Pinkies are never 1. Okay, here we go. F sharp, finger 3, finger 2, 5/7, this is a 5/7 in D, 1 chord in D, back to what you had at the beginning, finger 3 in the left hand, finger 2 in the left hand. Now this is where it's kind of weird. If you leave your hands in the key of D, then you need a 4 chord, oh, I'm sorry, a 1 chord in the key of D. And then you need a 4 chord in the key of D. That last note is a G and it's down low. You move your hand down here. Now, that last line again, if you leave your hands in D, this is what it does. Sorry, I keep hitting the stand. Okay, now, the other way to do it is to do it more like it's written. Well, not exactly. It's to, those last 2 measures is to move it to G. Okay, so if you're gonna move your hand to G, here's how it looks. Okay, so in G, here's my G, I moved it up to G. That next to the last measure would be a 5/7 in G, and a 1 chord in G. So you can choose which way you want to do it.